Hello, and welcome back to a new episode of Journey to Valhalla with your girl Cassandra. We are going to start off by sleeping like we always do. And we have been on a mission to acquire one of those bloodstone gems from the Ashlands. And we cleared out 2 more fortresses already. We've gotten iolite, we've gotten jade, but no bloodstone. And I think we're gonna be rearranging that stuff here a little bit like that. So we can have a little bit more access to that, easier to find those. That is done. Is there some more to be cooking? Yes, sir. We need to cook more. That is a rather task. Nice. That's cool. So now we've got that. I'm not quite sure. Got our... Should we bring some of the jump potion too? I don't know. We're gonna try. And this is gonna be our museum, and we have to figure out how that roof will work up there. But first we have to get more graustein from the Ashlands. And that one is unconnected. A11, A23, A22. I don't have the slightest idea what we are looking at. A2, A1, A3, A21, A20, 22, 23. A23, that is our best bet here, and we need to have another portal. Did we prepare some portals to be taken with? I don't know. I don't think so. And if we did, I don't have the slightest idea. We have a little bit of a problem with the eyes. We have to get sufficient eyes for that. So that is another portal for us to be taken with us. A23 was the last one. Okay. Let's see where we at. I don't have the slightest idea where we are at, what we are doing, what we were doing in the last episode. Okay, we are inside a fortress, which is fabulous. And we gonna have to go... Did we enter the center? Looks like we did. We have to go in this direction, I surmise, because we want to go here. We want to find more fortresses, though. Is there a way for us to get around our fortress here? Or is it just too complicated to do that? Okay, we've got a shield at number 5. That was fantastic. Love that. How about you? Go exploding around here somewhere. need to get rid of that monument of torture over there. Ah, that's that. Okay, now what else? That is not looking too bad. Okay, we want... Huh. We don't want that. Ultimately, ooh, we want to have our bubble back. And we want to have the vulture eggs here, because we can use them for good food. Okay. Now what's next? We are nearing the coast here. And there is no fortresses at the coast. So, we might have to try and get back inland a little more, so we can find another fortress, because that is what we're gonna be needing ultimately. Oops. I don't want to fight everything here. This looks really strange because the emerald flame is somewhere here. Wait, what was that? Huh. We're gonna go see the boss arena and leave a portal there, probably. There we are. That is the boss arena here. That is a stupid place, like next to the coast here. Not sure I want that. Shoot. Huh. Yeah, we might leave a portal here nonetheless. Just to make sure we have a portal here somewhere. shoot. That nearly got me. Okay. There is no really safe spot here to put a portal. I think we have some Draugr fighting. Okay, we cannot put a portal inside here. I'm gonna put one up here then. There we go. Might want to exchange that for a stone portal, probably. Can you please connect? Thank you. Just to be sure it doesn't get destroyed, but then again, we're gonna be naming that one Father. Let's name it Father 1. Maybe we do that in here. That would be more clever, huh? Father 1. Yeah. And then forget we did that. Something along those lines. A11? No, A12 for now. There, Father 1. Okay, so we made it to the first Father location. We're gonna go see the second one on our map too. We have 2 Father locations. There is another one over here. Because that one, like right there on the edge, is a little sketch. I'd like to do that differently. And we need another portal, and that is, well, we do need to go to the forest, I think, get more ice. We have exactly 1 more portal available. Do I have portals here? Yeah, there is a stone cutter and a portal here. Portal, stone cutter. Interesting. Okay, that goes here, and then we have to get all of that stuff sorted. And the other stuff is food. What? There was a buzzy bee? Here it is. Okay, that goes here. And that goes here. We do have a lot of eggs. Also, we have quite some Askswin. We do not have stuff to be cooking. But we have only 1 pecan pie left, so we're gonna have to make some. There we go. At least we are not super poor with that anymore. We had quite a struggle to get enough Asquin stuff in the first place, but it's okay now. We do need more barley though. I did plant some. Yeah, I did. And then roasted crust pie. 3 more and mashed greens. Mashed greens was that, and that, and I don't know. That? Marinated greens. That is. The fiddleheads. Okay, there we go. Gonna make some more of those. Because you never know. Running low on sap here. No, we have enough. And I've forgotten to mute my messenger. Give me a second. I need to mute the messenger. Okay, did that. That's not yet done. We got that, and we got that. Okay, so food storage is a little bit better now. Let's repair things here, and then we have to have a little jump over to the Black Forest to get more ice. This is really annoying. Do we have any place where there is unexplored Black Forest that we could access? Let me have a look. No portals there, that is the big problem. We do have a swamp portal, but that would be a bummer to run out there. And all of that is already seen places. We have the number 2 and the boat portal both here. That is strange stuff. So probably we go for the number 2 portal then. Let me have a look-see. Yeah, we have both here. We have the boat portal and the number 2 portal. We could be jumping around here for a while. See if we get some... There is a spawner. This is gonna be frustrating as heck. Like, whoa, I got one eye. Ooh, that one is actually cool. Give me eyes. Not a single eye. You gotta be kidding me. We run out of luck here with the eyes. Okay, we've got 3 now. Boo. Eight, man. This is taking quite a while. Nine. One more, come on. Look at that, we had 3 Grey Dwarf brutes and none of them dropped us an eye. There we go, 10. Let's drop that here. Let's get back to our portal, let's get home. Really annoying. Okay. At least we've got 10 eyes. Makes for one more portal here. Uh, 20 of those. That's wrong. 13. And we need 20 of those. And we need 2 of those. I think we do have quite a lot more of those circling cores somewhere. I don't know where exactly, but we do own more of them. Wrong box. Okay. Let's get to bed. Let's have the first break of this season, of this episode. One break for me. I'm gonna be right back with you. Okay, let's sleep. Okay, now we have another pocket portal and we can go on exploring. We need to find another fortress. and hope to get a bloodstone there. In case you are wondering why we are hunting for bloodstone, we want to make that Durnwin, whatever other one, that sword. We got all the pieces, but we don't have the bloodstone required to craft that thing. Okay, weather entails an ash storm. That is probably very unfortunate. I cannot see things here. But I want that thing gone. And what is fighting what here? Ooh. There is a lot of stuff going on here. Did I see... Ooh, hoo, hoo. What is going on here? I want my bubble back. But I think I want to pick up things here. I want that. What can I lose here? That and that, I think. Thank you. Because we'd rather have... Ooh! Sir, that is rude. Can I get a little bit over here? Yeah. Whoa, I landed right on top of that thing. That was not very helpful. Okay. There is another Monument of Torment here. Preserving a little bit of strength here. That looks an awful lot like a dwarf house, huh? Is it? Yeah, that is a dwarf house. But are there dwarfs in there? Question. There are. Nice. Do we want those fiddleheads? I guess so. So I think we're gonna have to have a portal here somewhere. There is a Morgan there, man. That is that with the dwarfs. We're gonna have to do that all by our lonesome selves, because those dwarfs are gonna be dead soon. And we have to... a portal here. be sure we don't get ourselves killed and then have no portal there. Those dwarves are running in the lava, and that is bad for them. Come on, explode. Will ya? That thing is super annoying. Can you please choose to explode now? Okay, this is no use. I think we might want to get our stuff home, huh? That Morgan is still going on there. And I think we want to... Can I get up there? Please? I think we want to get our stuffs home here. And drop it off and see... I'm just gonna drop it in here. Need to get on a little bit further. Let me see where. Oh, that one is pretty cool. We should be mining that. We should be getting rid of that bit of a torment thingy here. And then probably also those pesky hello? Explode? What? What is that with that one? Strange thing. I want to get the attention of all of them so we can mine that without the trouble. We have to get our our pickaxe because we don't have a pickaxe actually with us. So we're gonna drop that off real quick and get the pickaxe and get to mining some of that flametal. You'll never know what you will need in the future, because there is the Deep North coming probably next year. Nobody I heard had any idea that it would be this year. What? 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 Okay. See that we do that in a coordinated manner. Thank you very much. That was not a lot of stuff. Trying to do that without dropping myself into the lava. We have fun stuff coming. Did that give off the first notification that it will sink? I think it did. Yeah, it is sinking. What a pity. I would have loved to get a little more, but yeah. It is what it is. Oh, we've got a little more here. And again, just drop it off. You can do clean up things later. Put that back in here and get back to exploring. So we need to probably go in that direction. Do we have everything? Yeah. There is quite a few flametal around here that we could be playing with. There is another one over there. There is some askswin there. Ooh, that was bad. kind of want to mine that one. That could be a good thing. Let's get our workbench up here. And then we try to get rid of that thing over there. Ooh, there is more burger here. Shoot. Really, the sword is much better for those. I'm constantly out of trying to fight without stamina. What a bad idea. Well, gonna get a lot of blood magic here. Is there any dwarves left in here? Yes, there is. And we can get us some of those fiddleheads here. That is pretty nice. We need them to make food. Okay, we've got all of the cool stuff here. We've got a pocket portal. We gotta get home, I think, soon. Maybe we can try and mine a little. Oh, we don't have the pickaxe with us, so might as well just jump that home, see how late it is, and maybe try to do that the next day. Because I surmise we have... Yeah, the sun is going down fast. Let's get all of that sorted here. See what we have. I don't know. That goes, all that goes in here. That's a lot of... Okay, and we've got some metal. Goes here. We have some food. And then that stuff needs to go over here, I think. Okay. In here, and then up there. And some stones. And we managed to pick up some Graustein there. Get that over here real quick. I cannot work on that today because it is too dark. Can't see what I'm doing anyways, but I can collect all of that at least. Repair everything. Question mark, question mark. What do we have here? That is all the Mistlands gear. That is... Huh. Staff of Embers, fracturing. We never made that, I think. Troll staff? We never made... Yeah, we have the troll staff. Never made that. Takes bloodstone. We don't have bloodstone. Yeah, I'm a little bit undecided. But we're gonna have another short break here after we get that over to the smeltering lane. There is a lot of stuff laying around here that can't go in. Okay. That goes in here. We should probably decide to do ourselves a favor and get another box there. Well, let's go stand in front of our bed, have a short break, and then we're gonna see about mining some more flametal. Let me have a look. There is quite a lot of flametal here, and what is going on here? There's a little bit here. Okay. Time to go sleep. Things will get rowdy again if we don't. There is another... Blop, blop, blop. Barley wine. Always need more barley wine. Also, we do need more lingering stamina, I think. Keep forgetting about the lingering iter I'm carrying. Okay, let's have a short break. Be right back. Okay, let's sleep. We are still lacking some fish, I guess. Need to find more fish. Fishing is kinda like farming great dwarf eyes, a bit boring. Well, first of all, we gonna go see if we can... Is that done? No? Yes? Not all of it. Okay. Gonna see if we can mine some of that flametal. I kind of want to wait a little bit. See if we get some sunrise, because it's quite dark. Only one. Also, we still don't have that warlock trophy. What else trophies are we missing? We still miss the Wraith, and we still miss the Fenring. And I don't know what that is. But there is one missing here. Okay. Now we go and see... forgot the pickaxe, damn it. Yeah, we have to get the pickaxe first. Can't do any mining without a pickaxe. There we go. Okay, that thing here is pretty cool because we can get quite high here without risking our lives and get to mining. See how much we can get before that thing decides to sink. I don't know how heavy that stuff is, but we should be able to get some more. Ooh, this is going well here. Okay, we are out of space in our pocket here. Let's drop that off real quick. Look at that. That's nice. Quite someone. Still need to be a little bit careful so I don't drives into the lava here. But that is working beautifully here. Thank you, game. I can hear something coming. It sounds an awful lot like a blob. That is the last bit here. Careful not to drop in the lava here. Okay, we've got next to everything here. That looks good. Ooh. Randy, you are a little bit dangerous. That worked beautifully. Love that. There's another one. I would prefer if you wouldn't explode right next to me, sir. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Gonna get all of that home real quick. we go on. That worked beautifully. I'm happy. Ugh. Let's get some stamina first. Ooh, you are carrying too much? Yes, of course I do, because I got a lot of flametal. That is quite a lot. How much did I get there? 79. Wow, that is cool. That will help. Let's get back. Get our portal. And then let's see where to go. We need more fortress. Do I have everything? Yep, okay. We need more fortress. So I prefer if we could find more fortress. Okay. Is that another dwarf house here? No, it's not. Something is shooting. Quite a lot of stuff is shooting here. Oh, there is stuff going on here. Okay, still need to find another fortress here. Oh, there's dwarfs. That is cool. So we can lose that. So I want to have... Oh boy, now we've got a Morgan here. Shoot, whatever. Morgans. They are really annoying. Okay. Another one? Like what? Isn't one enough? No, we've got to have two. Okay, we're gonna put up our portal here. We're gonna collect all of that grousstein because we do need grousstein. And get all of that out here. Don't need the bones. That was annoying. 2 Morgans in the same place. Not having fun here. Well, I can see another fortress over there. That is another chance to get that sorted. Can't pick it up anymore. What nonsense is there in my pocket? Well, I guess we can lose the feathers. Don't need feathers urgently. But yeah, another fortress. That's cool. We can start the siege process, but first I want to try and figure out a little bit about our roof here. We have been trying to figure out roof pieces, and some of that here is utter bunkers. Like that is not in the right spot. It should be aligning like that. And here. And here. We are lacking an arch here. And we are having not fun. With that fooling hitting stuff for us here. Where is it? And there is an annoying fly here, buzzy fly. I saw it. Okay, it's gone now. Well, Okay, so that one needs to be aligning here and here and here and then here. And now, thank you very much. Drop me off the ledge here. Okay, can we now go back to adjusting roof pieces? Here and here. Fell straight through again. Okay. And then that goes here and here and here and here and here. I think we are now getting in the right direction with that stuff here. So if we turn that around, it can go here and here and here. Now that one was not right. Boom, we fell down again. Huh, okay. I have to do that from above, because if I can see the corner it has to snap to, is that correct? I think. Here. Okay, I can't see what I'm doing anymore. Time to drop the stuff. And get the other things sorted. There is some food in here. And there is... ooh, a lot of stuff. That. And we have to get all of that jazz up the to the portal. I'm gonna get that over the next run. Now we're gonna go have another short break here for me to have something to drink. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's sleep. And then I think we have to harvest our barley and get us more barley flour, because we are running low on the good stem food. See? Only one left. So the scythe, that should be all done now. Things, we got things, which is nice. I like that. Lots of things. Okay, how much have we got? Okay, 42. Go back. 12, 13. 4, 24, 5, 30, 40, and 2. There, that's that. And then the 5 need to go into the windmill, and for that we need to go over here. Get that with us. There might be some flour laying around there, because we might have built the windmill in a previous episode. Might also want to get us some more wood for the coal, because we have way too little space in here. Make more flametal. Never know what's gonna come with the deep north. Yeah, there is 50 here. I'm gonna put the next 50 in there so we can make more stamina food. Shoo-hoo-be-doo. There we go. Might as well pick up what's here, because that needs to go home anyways. Okay. Goes in here. Ah, I brought 20 coal with me. Stupidness. Needs to go here. Okay, so now we can make more of that stamina food stuff. That is that stuff. Roasted crust pie. Ting. No ting. Boo. Well. That goes in here, and then we're gonna cook that when we come home. We're gonna eat, and we're gonna go see what we can do over there. There should be... I thought there was... I think there were... There it is. Stonecutter and another portal. And we had been at number 23, if I remember correctly. So... gonna go for 24 then. A24, we're gonna leave that portal where it is. Leave that here, we don't need to carry that around. Just so we have another portal here to be safe. That one is A24. And then, oh, let's bubble up. Don't forget to bubble up. And then we have to go see how we can get over there without getting ourselves killed, preferably. Something like that. There's a Valkyrie there, woo. Not fond of that. Hmm. This is less fabulous than I would have thought. Oops. Okay. Come a bit here. We're gonna get you killed. Nice, okay. Well, let's see what else is going on here. How much? 11 is not enough. I need some more. I'm too stupid to shoot that thing. Okay. I need to shoot that skag thingy there. Still turning. Come on, drop that. That takes quite some arrows there. A pretty solid construction. There it goes, okay. No. Ooh, we got things falling from the sky. Boom. Yeah, of course. I was second thinking that my bubble was only for seconds, and boom, that bubble was no more. Okay, kind of want to get my stuff underneath here. And then get some of those big plates above, just to make sure. Get those protected. Missing requirement. I only have 3, man. Gonna be needing much more than that. Oh no. What is that Valkyrie doing? Why is it so low to the ground and over there? Huh. Okay. That's 9. Want to get that second bit of protection in there. Now we need a lot more of that stuff. Do. That Valkyrie is coming for us. We want our bubble up. That thing. Shoot. Well, at least it got us the necessary greystone here that we need to ultimately assault. That fortress. Can we now please get some of those in here? Something like that? Would that be helpful? Not yet. Oh, we do have enough greystone to have another one. Ugh. Rather not die here because we need another one. Ugh. Shoot. Completely overlooked that. Come a little closer, friend. I want one up there. I'm not close enough to get that done. I need to get up there. We have no fun here. Do shoo. That is hurtful. Pain. Ah. Ooh, that could get me killed. Look at all of that jazz here. Pure chaos. Pure chaos. those are two warlocks there. That is very unfortunate. Can we please get rid of those warlocks there? I think we got all the warlocks. Oh, nearly. Not really. Shoot. Look at that mayhem there. And there is stuff going on here. One of those days, those warlocks should be dead. Can't be that they are still alive. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got stuck on that shit. I think the warlock is down now. I really need to get out of here. It is very, very late. Oh boy, that was a lot of action here. I need to have a portal somewhere where it is kind of safe-ish. Boy, that is so bad. Gonna have to pick all of that up tomorrow. Or rather in the next episode, because we have reached the 1.5 hour mark here already. So we have to end the episode here and come back in the next episode. I need a little bit more in my pocket. We're gonna just drop that off here And that is sorely needed to build the last bit of scaffolding to get us up there. But that is something we will be doing in the next episode. I hope you liked this episode, and if you did, I would be very glad if you gave me a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, please consider subscribing, because we are uploading quite a lot of episodes every week, and it would be very much appreciated if you subscribed and came back. Don't forget to ring the bell. And with that, we bid you a good night, and we are going to be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!